Hey guys, Tariq here. My camera has been in the repair shop for almost 2 weeks now, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to explain how you don't really need a camera to make YouTube videos. Basically, you don't have to film yourself to make videos. You can actually make what's called faceless videos, which are videos that you can create using other assets such as stock footage, screen recordings, images, or even old footage, while of course using your own audio. All of these assets would be considered B-roll in this case. And if you don't know what B-roll is, it's simply what's going on top of your audio to supplement your A-roll. And in this video, I'm going to provide 3 tips on how you can create a faceless video as you watch this actual faceless video. And without further ado, let's get started with tip number 1, creating your script. Now you can go 2 ways around this. You can create a word-for-word verbatim script based off of what you're going to say in your video, which is what I do, or you can create a detailed outline where you follow bullet points of ideas you want to discuss. But if you ramble a lot like me, the first option is your best bet. Either way, you're going to want to write a script that will allow you to create a comprehensive and fluid audio recording that would feel like an actual video once it's edited. Recently, the topics of my scripts, which then turn into videos, are usually based off what is happening in my life at any given time. And then I combine it with my niche of photo and video editing. After you've completed writing out your script, it's now time for the second tip, recording your audio. I would encourage you to capture the best quality audio as possible. Video is a visual auditory experience, and you can watch a low quality clip, but I doubt you'd watch a video with really bad audio. So if you're using your smartphone's audio, just make sure you're doing it in a room with a lot of furniture so that you're at least mitigating the echo. Or invest in a Tascam lavalier microphone, which is what I use in all of my videos. It will give you incredible audio, even before any audio effects or presets are added to the audio file. I've added a link to the bundle that I purchased in the description below. I highly recommend getting it for your future videos. Once you recorded your audio, your next step is to edit it and remove all of the fluff. In this example, I'm using Premiere Pro, but you can do this in any video editing software. Essentially, create the entire dialogue narration portion of your video so that all you have to do once you're done is our third tip, plugging in your video assets for your audio recording. Now, there are multiple different types of video assets that you can use. The first one being stock footage. And there's a handful of ways that you can get stock footage, but I'm currently using Storyblocks for all of mine. I'm not sponsored by them and have been using their stock footage for over a year now with honestly no complaints. All of the stock footage used in this video are all from Storyblocks. The next video asset you can use is screen recordings. I do this a lot for the 1-minute lessons on my channel because screen recordings are the best way to showcase how to do something on a software or program, and your audio is used to explain what you're showcasing. It's a super helpful video asset if you create a lot of editing tutorials like I do. When I first started, I was using QuickTime Player on my MacBook. Then I tried Loom for at least 1 or 2 videos, and as of recently, I started using OBS, which stands for Open Broadcast Software. They're a free and open source software for video recording and live streaming. Definitely try it out if you plan on doing a lot of screen recording. Another method of using B-roll video assets is by simply using still images in your videos. They can remain static or keyframed for a more immersive experience, or you can add them into a motion graphic template. It's all up to you. And lastly, one of the greatest things about YouTube is that it's a consistency game. And in that consistency, you end up with a huge catalog of older content that you can reuse over and over again. And keep in mind, it doesn't even have to be old footage that was meant for YouTube. It can be any video footage that you've captured, whether it's random footage with your friends or even past client work. Oh, and just an honorable mention, you can also use the text on screen method. So this could be, depending on the video, where you have every single word for word, written out as text on screen to match up with your voiceover or narration. In any case, once you have all your video assets, you can begin to add them to your recording and start to build out your faceless video. This is when your creative process can run wild by utilizing any of the video asset options that you see best fit. Now, before exporting your video, you're going to want to ensure that your audio has that nice, crispy, bassy element to it. And if Premiere Pro is your go-to choice for an editing software, I suggest continuing on to the video on the screen now to not only learn how to make voices sound better, but also how sound effects and music can be used to enhance your faceless video projects. I'll see you there.